Hello, my name is Juan Martínez, and today I will present you the news CESN. The members of this group are Samuel Pulido Castañeda, Juan Domínguez Miguel Alejandro Castro, Nicolás Rivero, Sebastián Correa, y Juan Pablo Martínez. So, the tips today I will present you, the Saginus leucopus, or the titigris. The nutrition is like what this animal eat. That are soft fruits and insects that are vertebrates. The movement is like in the zone or in the place that this animal is located, or also like in what places or in what areas this animal moves. So the geographical area is the central region of the Andes between 0 and 1,500 meters. Then we have reproduction. Reproduction is like when the animals like have the babies, how many times the baby of the animal is inside the animal. So this is between 4.5 to 5.5 months. Also the period is May and July. The second period is in October and November. The growth is how many the tigris is tall, so it grows until 23 to 25 centimeters, but the size of the tail is of 38 centimeters, almost greater or tallest than the animal. The respiration is like in what areas or in what places this animal can breathe. They cannot breathe in water, but they can be in water, so they only can breathe like the oxygen of the air. Then we have discretion. Discretion is like when the animals do daily to like when they eat or when they drink water or something like that. Well, they need like to make their needs. So this name is radio-labeled bromocryptine, the name of the excretion of this animal. And then the sensibility is like the ability to detect changes. This animal detects changes in habitat, oxygen, water, or food. So thanks for your attention. I will leave you with my other partner.
Hello, my name is Samuel Pulido, and today I am going to show you the 7 life processes of the Eretmochelys imbricata, or hawksbill. This species is in risk of extinction because of contamination, illegal harvest, and habitat invasion. So, first, nutrition. The Eretmochelys imbricata is omnivorous. They prefer the most sea sponges for their nutrition. Its nutrition also consists in seagrasses, marine algae, soft corals, mollusks, tunicates, crustaceans, sea urchins, small fish, and jellyfish. Here are the images. Now reproduction. They reproduce about every 2 to 5 years, 4 to 7 times per season, and into every nest 12 to 17 years pass. The female, when is fertilized, lay her eggs in a hole on the sand, laying into 100 to 130 eggs, are dimorphic. Continuing now with movement, this species move fast in water thanks to long front and back flippers, circular feet, and short to let them walk on the land. Have a navigational ability to return the place they were born. So respiration. 37% of the specimens collected had injuries in their lungs. These turtles use the cloacal respiration, respire through their butt, especially when they hibernate. Now sensitivity. They have a very high vision of eyes, detect a low frequency of 1000 Hz, a very developed sense of smell. Their shells are made up of bones protected by layers of keratin that are nerves like plates that perceive pressure. Use throat pumping, that is to have their nostrils open while they close and open their mouth with slow movements. Use Pheromoreception sense and examine the chemicals for the purpose of locating food and to know where to go. The subparts of their body are their neck and flippers. Those parts are their most sensitive body parts. Can create imaginary maps in their brain thanks to that they can sense the magnetic field of Earth. So now excretion. They excrete in way of feces and urine. The color of the feces hangs on what the turtle eats. The size of the feces determines when the size of the hawksbill turtle is known. Pee and do feces through their cloaca that is similar to a urethra, gills, or an anus, a hole located at the inferior part of the tail. And finally, growth. They are between small and medium size. The baby hatchlings are 1 to 2 long and 24 grams in mass. When young, their shell has a shape of heart. As growing, their shell becomes longer. When becoming adults, 76 to 89 centimeters and 43 to 75 kilograms. Males are smaller than females with a light colors and a different form of shell. Don't have much maturity until being 20 to 35 years old, considering some variables, estimated to have 50 to 60 of age. Older adults may not have much layers of protective plates, and young ones have a mid-dorsal and two plastral keels. Fertilized females are 87 centimeters long and approximately 80 kilograms of mass. Males have a thicker tail, a lower concave plastron, and more length of their claws than female. And these are the sources of information. And that's all of my presentation. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Another endangered species is the jaguar. As the scientific name says, is Panthera onca. The jaguar is the only big cat in the American continent and is the third largest in the world, only after tigers and lions, which live in Africa and Asia. But the jaguar spots are more complex than leopard ones and usually have a dot in the center. The jaguar's habitat is in America. The biggest groups are found in the Amazon rainforest, but it could be found in different types and sizes because its geographical position. Why is it in danger? Well, it is in danger because of deforestation, illegal hunting, global warming, and forest fires. Let's start with jaguars' life processes, with a very basic one, movement. They have 4 legs to move. It usually walks, but it also can swim. It can run very fast to catch its prey, but also steadily to not scare them away. Also for mention, the tail of them makes them balance. Reproduction. As a result from reproduction, a female can have from 1 to 4 cubs. Only having 1 cub is not usual. Male jaguars can reproduce starting from the ages from 2 to 4 years, while female jaguars are fertile starting from the first to their second year of life. Jaguars have a highly developed vision since their active moments are at night, and also they have a good sense of smell and hearing to detect possible threats or prey. They can also detect if there is a female by their roars, and they have sensitive whiskers. Growth. As they are spread along all the continent, they can have different sizes according to their geographical position. But in average, male jaguars, have a height from 0.6 to 0.9 meters, a length from 1.7 to 2.7 meters, a weight from 100 to 120 kilograms, and the female has usually a height of 0.68 meters, a length from 1.1 to 1.9 meters, and a weight from 45 to 100 kilograms. Respiration. This living process in jaguars is very similar to the humans, as they take the oxygen from the air and the food and turn it down into glucose nutrients that they need to stay alive. This is a very vital process. Excretion is a process in which living organisms, such as in this case Panthera onca or jaguar, excrete or take out of their body substances that they don't need, that are usually toxic. It could be solid or liquid as urine. Nutrition. They are carnivore and they are about 85 different species of different animals. They hunt fish, turtles, alligators with their jaws. Jaguars also feed on deers, peccaries, capybaras, tapirs, and other land animals. To capture them, they do it at night. Thanks for watching my report and hear from GCB Juan David Domínguez for CESN News.
Another endangered species is the Trichechus manatee. Nutrition of manatees. They are herbivores, but they may occasionally eat small fish that is in the vegetation, and they can eat 10 to 15% of their body weight in vegetation. Reproduction of manatee. They are not sexually mature until they have 5 years old. Um, Twins are very rare in manatees, and the gestation period for a manatee to born are 13 months. Sensitivity of manatee. They have a sensitive. They have sensitivity. They have sense in their fur. Like they have a tactile belly that all her body that will help him to feel things with them. Growth of manatee. They can and a baby manatee weighs 20 to 30 kilograms and measures 90 to 110 centimeters. And an adult can measure 312 centimeters and can weigh from 450 to 500 kilograms. Respiration of manatees. They don't breathe through their mouth, so they achieve such a large air exchange. Manatees will blow out or exhale very forceful when they reach the water surface. Excretion of manatees. Research shows that they actively drink salt, and that is shown because of the urine data. Movement of manatees. The movement rate is 1.5 to 3 kilometers per hour. Um, they don't show racing speed, but the stamina shown during the long distance movements is impressive. Thanks too much. With you, Nicolás Rivero.
Another of the endangered animals in Colombia is the speckled bear, and his scientific name is the Trimergus ornatus. So we are going to know about the 7 life processes of this animal. Nutrition. Due to such a diet, the speckled bear is considered an omnivorous mammal. Although its diet consists mostly of plants, it also feeds on animals' protein. The speckled bears are generally the smallest bears in the Ursidae family. The males of the species are significantly larger than the females, about a 33% more larger. The females build their nests in a tree where they will give birth to between 1 and 4 cubs, often having twins. They can climb for shelter when threatened or even use tree trunks as communication grounds by rubbing their body and leave claw marks to inform other individuals of their presence. The bird's excretory system consists of the excretory system of vertebrates, where its excretion is due to the process that generates its kidney. Breathing is carried out by 2 lungs, freeing the pleural cavity which branches into bronchi and bronchioles and pulmonary alveoli. They have hearts with 4 chambers and circulation is double and complete. Oxygenated blood from the arteries does not mix with oxygen depleted blood from the veins. In wooded areas, they establish trails to allow rapid movement between remote areas. Here, Sebastián Correa, CESN News. Bye bye.
Hi, I'm gonna explain the 7 life processes of the species called Zawinus oedipus, also known as the cotton top tamarind. The, the nutrition. The main components of the diet are insects, 39.4%, ripe fruit, 38.4%, plant exudates, and nectar, 14.4%. Their diet has a good quality of nutrients and high caloric content. Reproduction. Cotton-top tamarins are characterized by a reproductive strategy that includes the birth of multiple pups, generally two, and a communal breeding system in which child care is shared among all members of the group. Movement. It moves mainly on the branches of the trees as all monkeys. Sensitivity. They also work together to defend the group from predators such as snakes and large cats. Excretion. As it eats fruits, the excretion of the titi monkey contains trees that help grow the forest. Growth. The Zawinus oedipus born on the branches of the trees. Their families carry the babies until it's big to climb the trees. And respiration. As all the animals, the Zawinus oedipus need CO2 to make a process called respiration. That is the change of carbon dioxide and CO2 of blood in the lungs. Thanks for your time.